All right, folks, Jeff London back with another video. Folks, before we jump into the video, do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. In this video, folks, I'm going to talk about how do you structure your workout. Your workout program, I think this is the main reason why people do not reach their fitness goals, why you won't lose weight, why you won't build muscle. It's because your workout program, it has no science behind it. You're just doing random stuff that you see other people do in the gym. And everyone starts like this. Like I started like this. I didn't know what I was doing. And initially, it makes sense because if you're untrained, if you have no experience in the gym, anything you do, if you're consistent, if you're going to the gym all the time, or at least 3 days a week of consistently, you're going to see some type of improvement. So naturally, you're going to want to stick with what you're doing. But the reason why you're seeing improvement is because your muscles have never had stimulus or haven't had stimulus in a long time. So any type of stimulus you give your muscles, they're going to react to. But after a while, you're going to plateau. That is no longer going to be effective. Your muscles are going to adapt to that. So one thing, probably the most important thing you need to know is the principle of overload. That just means that you have to get stronger. You have to add more weight. You have to add more sets. You have to add more repetitions. You have to decrease your time of rest. Any one of those things will give you a progressive overload. So, and that should make sense, right? Because if I'm lifting 200 pounds on my chest and I'm getting sore and I'm getting bigger, eventually I'm gonna adapt to that 200 pounds and then it's gonna be easy. And then I'm no longer going to be sore. So you have to do some type of tracking, which is something that saves you a lot of time. Is just use your iPhone notes while you're in the gym. Just write how many reps, how many sets you did, what weight you used. And then the next week, you may do the same exact thing. But maybe on week 3, you're like, hey, I'm going to throw on 5 pounds on each side. And maybe I'm not going to get 10 repetitions this week, but I'll get 8. And then I'll stay on that. I'll stay with that same weight. And then I'll ramp it up a little bit. Or maybe after week 3, I'm at 210 pounds. I was lifting it 8 times, but week 3, now I'm hitting it 10 times. And just having that progressive overload. So that's the first concept you want to make sure that you have in your workout program. Now, the second concept is what type of exercises you're doing. Like I could write a book about this right here, about resistance training in general. But a couple of rules of thumb, I would recommend for most people to do a split routine. So on Monday, work your upper body. On Tuesday, work your lower body. On Wednesday, work your upper body. On Friday, go back to your lower body. Maybe do some core. So what does that look like in regards to exercises and body parts, right? So on Monday, I'll do my chest and I'll do my triceps. On Tuesday, I'll do squatting, I'll do lunging, I'll do kettlebell swings. On Wednesday, I'll go to my back and my biceps. And then on Friday, I'll work my hamstrings. Maybe I'll do deadlifts. Maybe I'll do some step-ups where I'm stepping up onto a bench, stepping back down. Maybe I'll do some type of quad. Maybe I'll do a leg extension. I'll do something like that. And then Friday, maybe I'll go back to my upper body. Maybe I'll hit my shoulders, or maybe if there's a lot of guys, they like to work their biceps. So maybe I'll go back to my biceps and my shoulders. Maybe I work the back of my shoulder. I work a different part of my shoulder, right? So that's one way you could do a split routine workout. Another way, which I like also, is a full body routine. So on Monday, I'll do 2 leg exercises. I'll do 2 upper body exercises. And then I'll take Tuesday off. Wednesday, I'll go back and I'll do another 2 leg exercises, another 2 upper body exercises, maybe 2 core exercises. I'll take Thursday off, and Friday, I'll rinse and repeat. And within that upper body workout, you want to hit different muscle groups, right? So maybe on Monday, I'll do my chest and my back and my triceps in addition to my legs. On Wednesday, maybe I'll do my shoulders, my triceps, and a different part of my chest, the lower part of my chest. And then Friday, I'll switch it up again. Now, if you want to build muscle, you want to stay between 3 and 6 sets, and you want to do anywhere between 8 and 12 repetitions. I recommend more about 10 to 12 repetitions, but the key to that is to make sure on your last rep, you can't do any more. So if I'm doing squats and I see I hit 10 reps, my goal for the day is to get 10 reps of everything, and I get to 10, and it's like, all right, 10, that was pretty easy. I got more in the tank. That means I need to add more weight. Hopefully that was helpful, folks. I actually do programs for people. I have a whole part of my business where I'm just giving people programs. It takes a big chunk of my day. At least on Sundays, I program for people, and it takes me like 3 or 4 hours. just creating programs that are based on science to help you build muscle, hypertrophy, blah, 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 blah. So if you're interested in that, I'll create a workout program for you. And I actually use an app. It's pretty dope where you can actually see the exercises you're doing. You know your rest periods. It's dope. And I get to see when you're working out. So every time you log on, I get to see where you're working out. I get to see the weight that you use, the amount of reps, your rest periods. It's dope. If you're interested, let me know. Just hit me with an email or just shoot me a comment under the video and I'll give you the details on that. All right? Peace.